Good morning, guys. I'm Joe Bates and I'm here at the Edinburgh Fringe Festival. I'm reviewing every day. I'm here at the Edinburgh Fringe Festival. I'm here for a full month, and as you'll know, as if you've been following this series, I'm here to basically promote my book, Adults in the Room, My Battle with Europe's Establishment, written when I was briefly Finance Minister of Greece. Just a little joke to start with. That book is by Yanis Varoufakis. My actual reason for promoting this, for doing the show, is to promote Journeys of the Mind and the Megabus, 1 p.m. every day at the Golf Tavern, my split show with Luke Chilton. Please come along, please come along. It's a beautiful, beautiful day today in Edinburgh, which can only mean one thing: no one's going to come to our show. So please don't make that happen. Get out of this hot weather, come to our show. We've only got 4 days left now. So so there's not. This will hopefully be quite short. I know they're going quite long at the moment, but there's not a great deal to report from the last couple of days. Monday's show was fine. Monday the 18th, people didn't really laugh very much, but they had broad smiles on their face. They seemed to be on board, and I came away feeling quite warm and connected with them, despite them, but also thinking that maybe I need to work on the actual laugh count of my set. And yesterday was positive in some ways. Like I've been mentioning, some of my jokes have split the room. Yesterday, none of my jokes split the room. None of the jokes got a bad reaction. No one turned up to yesterday's show. That was the third time that's happened, and a little bit frustrating. Sort of understandable. We're like I mentioned, we're in a terrible location. This is why I'm doing these high-tech YouTube videos to promote it. But they don't always get through to the Edinburgh general public. But hopefully today's will. Desperately hoping we get no more no-shows, but yeah, it's difficult, you know. It's not always easy. Well, like I've mentioned before, we're flyering a lot in the area where our show is, the Golf Tavern, and actually the people there are going to that area, which is about 15 minutes away from the centre, to get away from the Fringe, because most of them absolutely hate it. And I've been going into cafes to promote it. I've been asking the owners, but this sometimes gets an angry reaction from people. The other day, some American woman said, I can't do the accent, but I'll give it a go. I actually think what you're doing is completely inappropriate. I said, like, you know, so basically she was saying, like, there's no way I should be interrupting people having a coffee to try and promote my show. And she thought it was completely inappropriate. And I said to her, listen, love, it's not in a sexist way, not in a patronising way. Like, if you know me, you'll know that I start every single conversation with a man or a woman with listen, love, because it's like both direct and affectionate. So I said, listen, love, we're really far out. You know, we've got to do what we got to do. We're very new, both inexperienced. The show is sometimes a bit of a shambles. You know, some of the material needs working on. It's not tight. You know, there's so many things against us. All we can do is just try and pitch it to people and hope that they come along. And the only place we can pitch it to people around this area is in cafes and restaurants. And that was fine. I'm glad I made my point, but at the same time, that was the same day. Everyone in the cafe heard me making that point, and I just done down our show, which might have contributed to us having no people in yesterday. But I don't know. But anyway, so that means there's not much to report the last couple of days. I'm going to, this is my actual last full day in this lovely house, lovely flat, which Ross is kindly putting me up in. It's been so lovely. I don't want to leave, Ross. If you see this, let me stay. I can stay. I want to stay forever with you and your lovely girlfriend Maggie. I won't get in the way much, and I can tell you some jokes. I can tell you the homelessness joke. Just back to the homelessness joke. I'll be bringing it back today. So basically, it just reminded me. So yesterday I had a nice experience. A woman from Shelter came in the house. Knocked on the door and was soliciting for donations. I had a nice long chat with her about the work that the charity Shelter does with homeless people. She talked about being homeless when she was a teenager, and she said, "Oh, we just want a little bit of help. We're asking for the price of a coffee a week, £8 a month." And I said, "Look, listen, love, make it 10. make it £10. And I have got evidence here of this. If you can see a direct debit, and the bit where it says £10 is there. 10, can you see? £10, and a lovely thank you note saying you're amazing, thank you, and then like a nice personalised message from Lauren, who's a lovely woman. So you're amazing, thank you, £10 a month. So what I'm saying is, Edinburgh Festival, can I tell the fucking homelessness joke now? Can you just let me get away with it? It's £10 a month. That's my contribution to allow me to tell a joke about homelessness. Fingers crossed. Well, I'm going to try it today. Maybe I'll bring that card. So anyway, yeah, I haven't seen too many shows. Been trying to reduce it to a day. It's one a day. Sorry. So I've only seen 2 in the last 2 days. Patrick Spicer I saw. He is really good. He's an up and coming comedian, and unfortunately he's posh. And I've got a big, as you know from the series, there's an undercurrent of class hatred in my the energy I get is mostly from class hatred. But the problem is with Patrick, he is quite good. He's a quite good posh rich man, and that's a shame. But for that reason, I would suggest don't go and see his show. But at the same time, it's okay if one posh person from that generation makes it, like a token posh person. I'll allow that. And I think it should be Patrick. He's a very creative comedian, and I really enjoyed his show. I also saw Lou Sanders, slightly more established comedian, very, very funny, very fun. Would really recommend going to see that outside of the Edinburgh Fringe Festival. Don't go and see it now. She's doing fine for numbers. She's famous. She's been on Taskmaster. She talks about her genitalia a lot, and like that you pay £9 to get in. She talks about her genitalia a lot. I can do that for free. Our show is free. I'm not saying I can talk about her genitalia in my show. I can talk about genitalia in general. I think it'd be creepy if I did the same material as her, but talking about her. But yeah, so you can get that for free. We're willing at this point. We're willing to adjust our entire set. We're willing to do other people's sets more. Like say if Lou Sanders is sold out, I have a vague. I could probably remember most of her set from yesterday. If Lou Sanders is sold out, come and see our show, and I'll do it. But pretending like replace her talking about her vagina with me talking about my penis, but otherwise the same. Probably won't sound as truthful because it'll all be lies, but it's free. What more can you ask for, really? But yeah, I'm going to wrap it up now. Last couple of days coming up. Please come to our show. Love to see you there. And I'm going to miss this place a lot. I'll do one more video here tomorrow, and then move in to town with my friend Alex. And yeah, so that's something to look forward to. A whole different backdrop from Friday. So look forward to that. Okay, have a good one. Bye.